Welcome back from the break. You're still watching Morning Rush with me, Desmond Okreku. Of course, Desmond Starboy and Anaya Tanobuache. We're talking PR this morning, of course. First conversation was about PR. This one also, and we're talking about the World PR Festival, right? And our guest this morning is a big man. Eko Kwanzi is the lead curator of the World PR Day Festival, and we're going to have our conversation about it. Eko, good morning.
Good morning.
I think about how I saved your name, and it's very funny.
How?
I saved his name on my phone.
Yes.
Why always Echo?
Because that's my name on
Because that's the name on
social,
Facebook, on social media.
Okay.
So,
Why
always Echo?
Why always a call? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's catchy. That's good.
Anyway, this is what we were talking about. World PR Day. Just tell us the brain behind this whole festival that you've put together for PR.
Okay, so PR has been around since 1902, thereabouts.
Okay.
But we've not had a day to celebrate it. It was just 2001. So can you imagine, between 1902 to 2001?
That's almost...
Yeah. Oh no. So one of the things that we decided to do is we have to elevate the conversation around the profession. Okay. And it's really important because, I mean, we are in this country. If you want associations that are very powerful, you talk about Ghana Bar Association, you talk about Advertising Association, you talk about Ghana Medical Association and all those things. Simply because they've managed to elevate their profession to a certain level to catch the eye of policymakers. Okay. So today, like this, if the GMA decides that they are going on strike, the whole country will panic because they are a very powerful group. You know, same cannot be said about PR. So what we decided to do with World PR Day Festival is to actually elevate the conversation and catch the eye of policymakers. Okay. And make sure that the profession is in a certain kind of light that everybody will recognize and respect. So that's really the main aim behind the whole World PR Day Festival.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting to hear that. But why are you as a person and your organization, very bent on making sure that we push, public relations or the whole PR thing to the people? Okay,
you know me. I've been in this profession for over 14 years now.
Wow.
And some of the things, some of us, we got in quite young, and some of the things that, in terms of personal attributes or values, we don't want to be part of a profession that's not, that when I enter a room, people will not say, oh, who is this guy? Or who is this person? Okay. So, and as Global Media Alliance, as the leading locally owned PR agency in this country, we have to take those steps to make sure that we are at the forefront of this whole festival. Yeah. You understand? Because we've been in existence for over 20 years. Yeah. We need to give something back to the industry. Okay. And that's really important.
That's true. I mean, Global Media has been there for a long time, and it has bet a lot of companies that we see here. Exactly. And they also manage huge companies, their advertising side. Yeah. But when we talk about PR, people see it as a very pivotal role in an organization. Let's talk about how it is able to solve crisis. You've been in the industry for 14 years. If a company is going through serious crisis, what is the work of the PR? Because most of the time, they rather rely on communications. In Ghana here, I see them relying on communication, but there's a difference between communication and PR. And PR, exactly. What does the PR do in terms of crisis issues?
So even before the communication comes out, there's a strategy. Okay. And that's what PR is about, is a strategy. Even you deciding to keep quiet is a strategy. And you keep quiet at a certain time. You understand? Yeah. So if you pick, I don't want to mention the Sako and then Yvonne thing. Yeah. But
you've mentioned it.
But you see, we all knew that Sako will respond, but even the mode of response, it's not the content. I'm talking about the mode, using the song to respond. Yeah. If it's me, I would rather put it in the book because he's told us that he's coming to put a book together. You remember, I think the highest. You understand? So I'll put in the book because, one, for commercial reasons. You understand? Yeah. Because, see, let nobody lie to you. In this whole world, everything is capitalism. True. Making money. So I'll put in the book, and drive people to go and buy the book, and I use that as my selling point.
Yeah.
So that's why people are even saying that Yvonne is using SAC to sell his book.
True.
To sell her book.
Yeah.
You understand? Even in Hollywood, they do it.
Yeah.
Even Fast and Furious, the guy who died.
Yeah.
Paul, they are still using his image.
Exactly. To sell the merchandise,
Exactly.
the clothes
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
You know, as for them, they are advanced. They don't really, it's not about emotions.
No.
It's about business.
It's about business.
Yeah.
You understand? And these things are done strategically. And that's where PR comes in. You understand?
Yeah.
Even me, I mean, choosing Metro TV means that I've done a certain level of analysis.
Yeah.
And coming on this show,
Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah.
So that's what PR is about. And sometimes it goes beyond the whole publicity, oh, let's go and talk to the media. There's a whole process behind it. I remember when you guys are opening this wonderful edifice, you decided to have the president of the country here.
That's true.
There was some sort of thoughts that went into it.
Exactly.
Why? Because you want to build a certain reputation.
Yeah.
That, yes, Metro TV is a very credible media house.
True.
So you need a president to be here.
Yeah, and that's big.
And that's big.
Yeah.
You understand? Since then, how many years now? I still remember that.
Yeah.
And that's what PR is. You know,
Okay.
I create that image in your mind forever.
Yeah, too.
Wow.
So even when I'm in crisis, you still have that sort of empathy and sympathy for me.
To you. Yeah.
Because I've built a certain kind
True.
of reputation
Yeah.
for a very long time.
Exactly.
So then when I'm in crisis, you know that, oh, it's just a small blip.
Yeah.
Things will be put together.
True.
And then things will
And the funny thing is, people actually were also saying that we use the president because we wanted people to feel that the station is watched by older folks, not the younger folks. So most of the time when we even started our entertainment TV and other entertainment programs, they were like, oh, Metro TV are not known for entertainment, they are known for other programs. So the president coming in was like also huge. But we've touched on the crisis. How does an organization build a strong PR, a strong reputation, like you said? What are the steps an organization has to go through, even if it's not an organization, an individual, an artist, a brand? How do you build a strong PR?
Okay, so I'll start from an organizational point of view.
Okay.
One, you need to put the PR person at management level.
Okay.
Management team means that when you are taking decisions, when senior management team is taking decision, the PR person is part
Has to
of
be there.
Okay.
It not has to be there.
It's part of
It's
it.
part of
the decision
management.
making.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because every decision that's taken has an effect. And normally, if you're an organization that you interact with people, I mean, even staff or even outsiders, there will be some kind of reputation or there will be some kind of effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's communication between senior management level and the people needs to be done by the PR person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if the person is not in the room when decision was taken,
Yeah.
how
Does a
would
person communicate?
communicate that
Yeah.
or even understand the decision
Yeah.
so that he or she will be able to communicate to the people.
True.
So that's from the organizational point of view. On the personal point of view, I mean, when I was coming here, I decided to dress nicely. you know, but if I'm in my room, maybe I'll not put out, you know,
Yeah.
they said I've dripped this morning.
It's true.
You know, and that's because I want to communicate something to you guys and then also to your audience, you know, that I'm a very responsible person.
Yeah.
I always want to look good with
Yeah.
people. And that's all PR. You know, when you're going for a wedding, you decide the dress you want to wear.
Of course.
You understand?
Yeah, dress to kill.
Dress to kill.
Dress to kill.
You know, and sometimes you feel, oh, I've worn this dress, I don't want to repeat that, I want
it
a new
again,
one.
Yeah.
Then you bring me back.
Like this one is an MC.
Exactly.
He checks his brand when he's going to MC a wedding or a program. If it's like for the older folks, he knows what to do. Let's say birthdays,
Exactly.
and also if it's a wedding with the youngins and the millennials, he knows what to do.
Yeah.
That's my PA. Yeah. Now let's talk about the festival.
Yeah.
I know that it is starting today.
Yeah, so we started the festival in April.
In April, okay.
Yes, so we had it in 3 phases.
Oh, okay.
The first phase was the Twitter conversations. We had 4 Twitter conversations with 14 different speakers. These are speakers that it's hard for you to come by.
Okay.
You won't find them. Like, it's hard because most of them are working in international organizations. Most of them have credible reputation over the years. They've done a lot of things. So we decided to do that Twitter Spaces conversation on media, PR, stakeholder engagement, reputation management, even how to relate to the media.
Okay.
You know, I didn't just call you. When I called you, I put up a pitch, like a pitch. Charlie, this is what I'm doing. I want you guys to support me. You understand? So all those things. So after we were done with the Twitter Spaces, then we moved into the Slash event.
Okay.
Our first event was the PR Masterclass for startups, which was free. We did that with Cosmos Innovation Center. About 100 startups in agribusiness. And then the next one, we had the PR and sustainability. So sustainability is now becoming a very big thing now in the whole PR space.
Okay.
So we're trying to ignite conversations around that. And then the other one was PR and economy. We're trying to understand the value that PR gives to the economy, because when we enter into certain roles, we also need to mention numbers.
Yeah.
You understand? Because now the game is numbers now.
It's about numbers.
It's about numbers true. Now. And then the one that we had on Wednesday was PR and next generation women. We want to build the next woman in terms of PR. So that's why my sister here wants to do media management. I'm telling her that you have to do strategic calls. You know, you have to be in there because it's good. It's good. And today we are having the big day, which is the summit.
The summit, okay.
Yeah, we have the Minister of Information coming. We have IPR President coming. We have, if you want to meet all the top PR people in Ghana, you need to be at the Kofi Annan Center of Excellence, just here.
Okay.
You know.
All right, so there you have it. I mean, we've had an amazing conversation about PR, the genesis of it. I mean, this one, if you've listened to this conversation, I'm sure that you're changing a lot of things in your mind about PR and all that. So, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me. There's one more thing I want to say.
Sure.
It's exclusive to you guys.
Okay.
So, in partnership with Boomplay, we've actually done a playlist for World PR Day Festival. What have we done? We've decided to list the top 10 artists that have harnessed PR to promote their music in 2023.
Wow.
Yes, so the list will come out, I think, later today.
Later in the day.
Yeah, later
I think
in the day.
Stoneboy will be in there.
Yeah, Stoneboy is in there,
All
obviously.
Ghanaians?
Yeah, they are all Ghanaians.
Stoneboy, Jackie,
Shatawale will be there.
Black Sherif, Hamido.
Shatawale will be there.
Hey, you are mentioning your own, I'm mentioning my own.
Anyway.
So it's a list that we want to do annually,
Okay.
just to make sure that, I mean, from my side, I'm music biased, so some of these things is just need to encourage.
You should be coming here often. We'll talk more about PR.
Yeah, you need to do a PR masterclass for artists. Eko Kwanzi is lead curator for the World PR Day Festival, and the summit is happening today at 9 a.m. Right? Yeah. So please do well to pass by.